right, good morning. Today we are going to work on some impulse control with Leave It, which is very hard for some notes to do. And when you're first starting with Leave It, you're going to put a treat in your hand and just present it to the dog, but with your hand closed. And she's licking at it and she chewed at it a little bit. Good girl. And as soon as she backs away from it, I'm going to reward her. And then I'm going to add in the word leave it. Leave it. Yes. Girl. We've been practicing this with her breakfast, so she's gotten it pretty good. Leave it. Yes. And notice I'm giving the reward from the other hand. I'm not giving the item that I said leave it. Leave it. Ah. I just close my hand if she goes for it. Yes. Good girl. Ah, leave it. Leave it. As soon as it's in this area, it's more in her domain. Yes, good girl. I'm going to put it on the floor now. Leave it. You have to be ready to cover it up because you don't want her to get it. Up here, look at me. Yes, good girl. You down, down, come on, down. That's a girl. Ready? Focus. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, good. Ready? Leave it. Ah. Leave it. Look at me. Look. She's staring it down. Lexi, look. Lexi, look. Up here. Yes. The whole idea of leave it is that if she's approaching something or about to pick something up, then I want her to look at me instead of whatever she's about to take. Ready? Leave it. Ah, leave it. Up here. Look at me. Lexi. Yes, good girl. Now, if she takes the treat and you toss it just a little bit, leave it. Up here. Look at me. Look. Lexi. Yes, so I'm using the look command to kind of help her so she knows that I want her to leave it and look at me. Ready? Look at me. Okay, ready? Leave it. Up here. Yes. Good girl. I'm going to get closer to her. Leave it. Look at me. Lexi. Yes. Good job. Okay. Now the ultimate test is, can I put it on her paw? Leave it. Look at me. No. Ah. Look at me. Up here. Up here. Lexi. Look. Lexi, look. Like I said, this is a hard one. Leave it. Look at me. Lexi, look. Up here. Look. Look, up here. Ah, leave it. Ah, no. She almost got it. But as you can see, you just progressively make it harder and harder. Now, using treats to begin with is fine, but you want to help her to generalize that leave it means anything. So you can use a toy, you can use slippers, a stick. Some people will use mulch if their dog likes to eat mulch or leaves or whatever. Because you want to build her ability to truly understand that leave it means you do not grab it no matter what. She's mesmerized by it. And I'll even, put them on my leg, I'll put them on a table, that kind of thing, so that she gets really good at it. And also be sure to do it in different rooms of the house and then take it outside to do it. You can't expect her to practice this here and then go outside and leave everything alone on a walk. And we've been practicing leave it on the walk, but it's pretty hard for her because of the distractions and because she's a little anxious when she's on her walk, right? Good girl. Now, the next step, though, to kind of help her build up to going on a walk I'm leaving it. We're going to put her on a leash. Come here, girl. Come here. Sit. She gets very excited when she sees the leash. So I gotta have her calm, settle. That's a girl. All right. Leave it. Nope. Okay. Ready? So what I'm gonna do is put a whole pile of treats on the floor. And we're gonna walk away from it. Come here. Come here. Nope, leave it. That's a girl. And then what we do is we start walking toward it. And right about there, she's putting a pole toward it. Leave it. And I'm waiting for her to turn and look at me. Yes, good girl. And then I'm going to lure her farther away from the trees. Right here. Oops, you dropped one. Yes, good girl. Okay, ready? Leave it. Yes, come on. Yes, good job. All right, ready? Leave it. And we don't want to be too close because it's harder and harder for her. Come on. The closer she is, and again, we want to set her up for success. Leave it. Yes. She looked at me before she even got to it. Lexi, leave it. Yes, come here. Come on. You did it. Good girl. And the whole idea is to get her to walk away from it. Leave it. What do we do? Come on, girl. Yes. Good job. And that is how you teach her how to do a walking leave it. And then you walk past it. You do all kinds of things to make it harder and harder. But I don't want to overdo it with her because I want to end on a good note where she feels like she's been successful. Good job. And she did really well with that. Leave it is one of the hardest things, especially when food's involved. Good girl. Look at me. Good girl. No, you can't have that pile of treats.